What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Giganato Gaming here, and welcome back to a brand new episode of the Albino Park. Last we left off, we built the Gyrosphere tour, as well as a couple more enclosures like the Utyrannus exhibit and the Sinosauropteryx exhibit. And I made sure everyone was satisfied in the whole bit. So yeah, we've got that. And our park is coming along nicely. We've got plenty of space for more enclosures. And in today's episode, we're going to do exactly that. We're going to build more enclosures, expand a bit, maybe add in like a herbivore enclosure, another herbivore enclosure. I'm thinking this one will have Ankylosaurus, Triceratops, possibly something that can get on with Triceratops like Pachyrhinosaurus. And then maybe we'll make this like a truck tour. Instead of a gyrosphere, we'll make it a truck tour. Yeah, that's what we'll do. So this will be where Triceratops, Ankylosaurus, as long as they have albino variants. If they don't have albino variants, then we can't put them in. And then I'm thinking there's some space here we could fill this up with some carnivores or something. Or maybe some small herbivores or whatever. Alright, we'll clean that up. Alright. Let's get the truck tour going. So it will be under attractions. Jurassic tour. There we go. There we go. That's the truck tour completed. Let's connect this to a path. And I'm thinking we do 2 more episodes after this. We'll work on some more of these. Then we'll work on the pterosaurs and the aquatics. We could probably put them like over here in the back or something. Then we can work on any hybrids with albino colors. Yeah, because I want to add a wide variety of creatures. Alright, let's start with Ankylosaurus. Do you have any white colors? You have Keelan Mountains. We could try that. We'll add Ankylosaurus in. Let's add Triceratops in here as well. Where's Triceratops? There you are. Let's see if they have an albino skin. Keelan Mountains. You know what? That'll do. That'll do. We'll see if they've got that. Alright, let's modify the genome once again. Make sure they have everything they need. And then for other species, we could probably have like a hadrosaur, a sauropod, or something like that. Let me just get some water going. Let's just see. Hold on. Let's get Pachyrhinosaurus. I'm pretty sure they can get on with Triceratops. Yeah, they can get on with Triceratops. They'll be just fine. Alright. Wait, hold on. Keelan Mountains. Perfect. There we go. Pachyrhinosaurus. And then what about a Patasaurus for the sauropod? We could add in a Patasaurus. They have an albino skin. Yeah, Keelan Mountains. There we go. And then maybe I'd like to see if we can get like a white skin for the Suchomimus. And since they can get on with Baryonyx, I'll just throw them in with the Baryonyx. And then we need a Hadrosaur. How about Edmontosaurus? Do you guys have anything? Alright, you know what? You got 2. So what we're going to do is we're going to see if what we can do here. We'll get both out and see which ones can stay and which ones can go. Ground leaf and ground fruit, ground fiber, tall leaf, and ground fiber. So pretty much ground fiber for the most part. Let's throw some ground fiber surrounding here. Some of them did say they want ground leaf. So we'll put some like ground leaf maybe over here. Some ground fruit. There we go. That should be good. Alright, let's take a look at some of our creatures. Let's take a look at the Ankylosaurus first. Are they white? I mean, you can't really tell with the armor. They kind of look like s'mores, if you ask me. I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. They kind of remind me of s'mores. Alright, can we get some better lighting, please? Or maybe this one will have better lighting. I mean, the armor doesn't have to be white, right? just like the main body. Yeah, you know what? That's good enough. Alright, let's take a look at the trikes next. See what they're all about. I'm really not sure about that. They could be. We got Ankylosaurus. Let's try Pachyrhinosaurus. Yeah, that's good enough for them. Pachyrhinosaurus, I think. Alright, and while Edmontosaurus, let's get the other Edmontosaur in here. Let's get the Salvard, just to see how they are. Alright, anyway, let's take a look at this one here. Oh yeah, the Pachyrhinos are being released. Okay, yeah, those look good. The Edmontosaurs actually look really good in this one. What about... Alright, let's hatch these up, see how they are. Alright, I'm going to wait for these guys to hatch up before we release the Apatosaurs. Alright, let's take a look at these. You know what? Both of these actually work. Let's keep both. We just have a huge herd of Edmontosaurs. Just 10 Edmontosaurs walking around. Yeah, that'll work. That'll definitely work. Now let's take a look at the Apatosaurs, see how they look. And maybe we should add like a small herbivore in here as well. You know what? The Apatosaurs look good. Those look good. I want to have like a wide variety of creatures living in here. Alright, while those Apatosaurs hatch up, I'd like to get 3 more Ankylosaurs, 2 more Apatosaurs, and maybe something on the smaller side. What about Lystrosaurus? Do they have one? No, it looks like they might be out of the question. What about Pachycephalosaurus? Oh, they have 2 of them. They have Yukon River and they have Keelan Mountains. We could try one of each and see how each of them look. You know what? We'll release 1 for now. 1 of each skin for now. Just so we can tell which one is which. Alright, Yukon River. We'll add one in that's Yukon River as well. This one, just the 1 for now. And this one, just the 1 for now. And then I'll give the rest of them friends. Alright, let's take a look at the first one. I believe this one is the... I'm not sure about that one. That looks more tan than white. I mean, in the sunlight. Alright, well, let's... Alright, which one is this? You're the Keelan Mountains. Let's try the other one. Let's try the other one, see how that looks. Okay, that definitely looks a lot whiter. Yeah, I think we'll use these ones. I'll get you a bunch of friends, and we'll be good to go. Let's go ahead and just get the capture team. Get that guy out of here. And which skin are you? You're the Yukon River. Okay. Let's get you some friends. Alright, let's release the others. Let's release your friends. Excuse me. Alright. Alright, that's the pack. He's done. Let's release the other ankylosaurs and the other apatosaurs. Let's go. And while those release, let's brainstorm some stuff. Let's see what else we can have here. Wait, what about Dryosaurus? Do they have a white skin? They do. I might save that for later. Maybe I could throw that in. Maybe I could throw it in this enclosure. Let's get Dryosaurus in here. That'll be the last species we throw in this enclosure, and then we'll move on to another enclosure. Oh, something I completely forgot to do. If you guys enjoy this video and want more content like this, make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more. It would really help out a ton. Let's see if we could get this channel to 1,500 subscribers. That would be amazing. But yeah, with that, let's continue. Alright, those are done. Let's take a look at the Dryosaurs, see how they look. Oh, oops. I meant to do them all with, like, what's it, blank patterns? Oops. I meant to do blank pattern. Let's release those. Helicopter, where are you, buddy? Alright, you know what, I'll just... you're at the base. You know what, just get, like, another response facility. Alright, let's just release the other 5. There we go, so that's Dryosaurus released. Let's go ahead and multi-select. Alright, I think we're done with this enclosure for now. I kind of have an idea. Let's see if we can, like, add Suchomimus in here. That might be great. Suchomimus might have an albino skin, and if it does, we can add that in. Alright. Let's see about Suchomimus. We put you in the right enclosure, right? Yep, we did. Okay, good. Suchomimus. We could have had Spinoraptor, but I think they might fight the Baryonyxes. Okay, they do. Blank pattern. Let's go. Can Velociraptors... Do Velociraptors have a... I guess the JP3 Raptors, but they kind of have spots. Or the females, anyway. What about Therizinosaurus? You do not. Okay, you're out of the question. Spinosaurus? You have a Yukon River. There we go. Let's just release the Suchomimuses, and they should get on with the Baryonyxes just fine. Alright, let's see how they look. Alright, they're in the shade, so maybe see if we can get them out of the shade and see what they're all about. A lot of shade. You know what? Yeah, that'll do. That'll do nicely. Let's get them out of here. Put the hatchery over here. And then let's maybe do, like, I don't know, one more enclosure for today. And the Spinosaurus enclosure will be the last thing we do for today. And then if the Spinosaurus isn't white enough, then we can always do something else. We can always put something else in there. Maybe Acrocanthosaurus or Carcharodontosaurus or something. There we go. We'll see how it looks. And if it doesn't look that good, then we'll Then we'll put something else in. What about Karcha? We could try to throw Karchas in there. Let's see about Carnivores. Do you have any white patterns? You do not. Okay, what about Acro? Let's take a look at you. You do not as well. Alright. What about Tarbosaurus? We haven't really checked Tarbosaurus out. Do you have anything? Okay, you do. You do. I'm going to save that for now, just in case the Baryonyx or the Spinosaurus doesn't work out. Alright, Spinosaurus. Let's take a look. And it's going to be in good lighting. I don't know how I feel about that. Yeah, that looks way more green than it does white. You know what? Nah. Tarbosaurus it is. Alright, let's try Tarbosaurus, see how they look in white. They might look way better. Who knows? And then next episode, we'll move on to the pterosaurs and aquatics. Alright, let's see how the Tarbosaurs look. Yeah, that looks way better. Way better. So it looks like this is a Tarbosaurus enclosure. Alright, yep, Tarbosaurus it is. Alright. Yeah, we did pretty well today. We expanded a couple, we added a couple more enclosures, and we added on to an old enclosure. But yeah, with that, that's going to wrap it up for this episode. If you guys enjoyed it, make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more. It would really help out a ton. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next time.